Good evening. This is the final update of our winter storm. It's the 9 o'clock update. We got about 12 hours of analysis, so I think that's pretty good for this storm. So, where are we at this point? Well, let's take a look at the observations. And currently, our temperatures are falling through the 20s over the suburbs and over the interior. We're falling into the teens right along the immediate coast. We are now below freezing throughout the region, except for the eastern Long Island, right out towards Montauk. It's still at 41 degrees. You can see the Arctic air just trying to push in. It's already changing over to snow over central Long Island and starting to do that changeover as well over eastern Long Island. Just the eastern tip of Long Island is going to take a little bit longer, but they too will change over. Same thing over southeastern Connecticut. Overall, the rest of the region starting to taper off with the snowfall, getting more light snowfall down towards southern New Jersey. It's pretty much over around Delaware and Maryland. Eastern Pennsylvania, we got a few areas of light snow, but you can see the visibility is anywhere between 2 to 6 miles. So that's some very light snow, up to 9 miles in Philadelphia. So you're not going to get much more in the way of accumulation at this point in these locations. New York City metropolitan area is still below a mile in visibility with some moderate snowfall throughout the region, definitely supporting snow accumulation. We'll see how much at the end of the day. On the radar, you can see the rest of the storm starting to pull away as the banding is now lifting through Long Island and Connecticut. That's where you're going to see your heaviest snowfall now through around 11 p.m. Light to moderate snow come to an end in New York City in about 45 minutes, and Philadelphia is pretty much done. So overall, in this forecast, we're going to see just how well we did with verification. Verification worked very well around the zones where we only had 1 inch. Pretty easy to set up. And in your interior zones, verification looks like it worked out very nicely. The question, as I said from the start with this forecast, was going to be the I-95 corridor. We certainly had some very impressive snowfall rates from 5 to 8 p.m. with rapid snowfall accumulation ranging anywhere from 1 to 2 inches per hour. Some locations, according to social media like on X and Facebook, I'm getting reports in, let's say, Monmouth County around Howell, anywhere between 2 to 5 inches. In Freehold, anywhere between 3 and 5 inches as well. So we'll see what the official totals are at the end of the day. Philadelphia Metro, same thing. Some locations only reporting 1 inch. Other locations reporting over 4 inches. Why is that the case? Well, that's the nature of mesoscale banding. You're going to have areas of significant snowfall and other areas where you're going to have limited snowfall because of the rising and sinking air motion. But one thing's for sure, when we did change over to snow along the coast, very impressive snowfall rates were produced and very poor visibility. So here on out, now the Arctic air builds in. So definitely use some caution as we get ready for tomorrow morning. It is going to be in the teens and single digits. The snow that has fallen will basically freeze as ice, so definitely use caution with that. A lot of slip and falls are going to be a threat. And of course, with the very cold temperatures taking hold and a fresh snowpack, we're going to have to really keep an eye out for frostbite. So just bundle up and protect yourself. It'll cover all your extremities. That is the updates for tonight. I think, again, thank you for joining me and following along with this storm. We're going to close it on out with this is the last one for this week, but more trouble could be on the way. We'll keep an eye on it. And as always, stay safe out there.